bringing you news, politics, and whatever else tickles my fancy. Welcome to the Ho Ho Show, and I'm your host, Ho Ho. Broadcasting live from the attic. You can check out my website, thehohoshow.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can email me, hoho@thehohoshow.com. You can check out my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook. Telephone number, as always, 217-917-4405 if you want to call me part of the show. A proud member of Weaponized Sloth Productions, so welcome to the Ho Ho Show. And as always, I'm your host, Ho Ho. All right, well, I had somebody point something out to me earlier today. Apparently, I can't spell. If you guys noticed, I spelled politics, politics. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I have no idea how to spell. I hate it when I do that. I really do. But, you know, oh well. I've done stupider things. I really have. I've done much stupider things. So, I do understand that today's show is definitely a little late. I was over at Gatton's. We were discussing stuff and trying to get one of the mugs done. Or at least he was trying to get one of the mugs done. Awesome things coming with Weaponized Sloth Productions. I am definitely so excited. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. Very, very awesome. Already got stuff. Yeah. Right now, one of the things I'm waiting on is a callback from, which I'm assuming I'm going to get Monday, a callback from one of the coffee companies that we're trying to, you know, get the labeled coffee from. So, yeah, whenever I get that information, I'm sure I'll give that stuff to you. And by the way, if you guys go on search for the Machine Radio Show through Facebook, you'll be able to find him and see some pictures of some of the mugs and other things that he's already done. And I'm pretty sure now he is actually taking orders for that. So if you guys see something you like or you have an idea of something that you do want, just go ahead and send him a message and let him know. And he'll get that done for you. So awesome, awesome. I'm excited. All right, let's see here. Anything up? Yep, okay. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into this news thing. So, all right, let's see here. One of the things that I had seen, I actually had to laugh. I mean, of all the things of all the different drive-through businesses out there, this one, I had to laugh. Let's see, this came from DW. I don't know, whatever that is. And let's see, it looks like it actually hit the wire today. So Japan opens the first drive-through funeral service. Yeah. The thing says Japan's rapidly aging population means funerals are a booming business thanks to a new drive-through memorial service. Mourners can now pay their last respects from the comfort of their car seats. I'm sorry. That's just, like I said, of all the things to have a drive-through type of a service, I would never have thought that a funeral service would be one of those type of things that I would ever see. Thank you, Japan, for proving me wrong. That's just hilarious. All right, this next one, this comes from Science Alert. Extreme laser bursts are getting us closer to the limitless power of nuclear fusion. And I just thought this was interesting. I mean, you know, it's one of the things like I've heard with cold fusion, which I'm assuming this is more or less the same type of thing. But, you know, I guess they've been working on this for a while, trying to achieve nuclear fusion. They're trying to do this without radioactive fuel, actually, so that's kind of cool. So, you know, we don't want some type of a bad thing happening like that. We don't need a flash type of a thing happening. That'd be weird. That'd be funny. You know, speaking of which, no, I'll touch base on that whenever I talk about another one. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Cold fusion, just different type of I guess hydrogen, or just different type of energy sources. I mean, they've been working on that for a while. I don't know how solid any of these have been, and I don't know how I don't know how far they've gotten in with the technology, and that's kind of one of the things that I don't really know how far they'd really let us know that they've gotten in that. So, I mean, if you guys have any information on that, feel free to let me know. It would be cool. Oh, I didn't do that. Darn it. Oh, well. It happens. I have some things that I was supposed to upload onto here. Uh-oh. That's kind of scary. I got a message from somebody. Something from me in my younger days. That's scary. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't like pictures of me in my younger days. Well, depends on the picture. So, but yeah, power of nuclear fusion. It looks like, well, I can't say we're getting close to it because I'm not sure how far along they are, but yeah, good stuff though. Moving on. Oh yeah. Let's see. They have located a. Let me go ahead and find this one. Oh yeah, there it is. Looks like this article came from Mirror. Headline: Huge 3-mile asteroid racing towards Earth at 45,000 miles per hour reach us tonight, leaving NASA shocked how close it is. And looks like this came out today. It was updated. A half hour came out. So it came out about 9:30 this morning, 9 o'clock this morning. Not seeing exactly how close it's supposed to be. So, who knows? Might be something we can actually see outside tonight. I don't know what time it's supposed to pass us. I'm actually looking. I am looking. I am still looking. Some of the pictures on this is actually kind of spiffy diffy. I might download some of those. So, yeah. Asteroid. Supposed to be close. Very cool. Well, said it's supposed to be the brightest between December 11th and 21st. So, yeah. Very interesting. I like asteroid stuff. They're pretty cool. And truth be told, we get bombarded with asteroids a lot. I mean, just look at the surface of the moon. Looks like a Swiss cheese because it gets hit quite a bit. Very awesome. Now, this next article, I seen this and I was like, holy crap, that is the neatest thing ever. Neatest thing ever. Truly was. Let me get there. I got to find it. I got to find it again. This was cool. And if they actually do this with what they're, with what they're wanting to do with it, and granted, I don't know how feasible doing any of this will actually be, but, it's what they're looking at doing. Where did it go? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, there it is. So this headline came from, I don't know, BER or BGR maybe? I don't know. BGR. We'll just go with BER. I don't know. I have no idea. All right. Headline: MIT just created living plants that glow like a lamp. And it could grow glowing trees to replace streetlights. I just thought that was cool. The picture, I mean, all right. Honestly, the picture of this plant, it's not glowing very bright. I mean, it's not like you could even use it for anything. It'd make a good nightlight. That'd be about the extent of it. But these are also small plants, though, too. I mean, these aren't anything real massive or anything like that. So, I mean, for how big it is, for how much light it's producing, it's kind of spiffy. But even still, for them to actually be able to use this, I mean, come on, you're talking, 10 to 15 years before them to actually grow a full size tree, and that's even if they're able to reproduce this in that big. But yeah, the pictures look pretty spiffy. It's not real bright, but I mean, hey, it would make a neat nightlight. I just thought that was cool. Little things like that, they amuse me. Yeah. No. 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 I'm not repeating myself on that. You can't make me. Let's see here. Next article. Oh, yeah. That cracks me up. Yeah, there it is. All right. This next headline came from Fortune. Apparently, something happened without... I had no idea they'd even done this, but... So, headline, San Francisco... Really?
Stunning 4K.
I hate it when that happens. All right. The headline, San Francisco security robot fired after public outcry. All right. That, of course, amused me because how can a robot get fired from its job? Which I didn't understand that whatsoever. But I didn't even know that San Francisco was even using a security robot. You know, I had no idea. So, let's see here. A San Francisco animal shelter has announced it will no longer use a Nightscope security robot to patrol its offices after a widely circulated report that described the robot being used to deter nearby homeless encampments and rising crime. Yeah. I didn't know they had this in there. See, how long have they had this in there? I'm kind of scrolling through there. Oh. Yeah, okay, so I guess they're kind of mad that the robot's taking the job from somebody who could be making $14 an hour. And the robot costs $6 an hour. So they laid the robot off. That just cracks me up. That just cracks me up. I don't know. Yeah, that's just funny to me. I didn't know you could fire a robot or lay a robot off because it's a robot. Yeah. The things that amuse me. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. And when I return, I got... Oh, wait. No. I got one more story before I do that. No, I'll do that on the beginning of the next one. Or I'll do it towards the end. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. When I return... Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, I know what that is. All right. Quick break. Seriously, I got to get into it, though. Got to get into my song selection. Ooh. All right. Quick break. Be right back. Welcome back to the Ho Ho Show. Broadcasting live in the attic. And of course, I'm still your host. Of course I am. Oh yeah. I am. Alright, finding the story. Let's see here. Let's continue on with this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was getting a drink. That's why I didn't pull anything up. Out. All right, this came from the Blaze. Headline: Justice Department says release of that dude's texts were unauthorized. And this is talking about the Department of Justice is admitting that the release of private texts from FBI official Peter Strzok from Peter something to reports was unauthorized, and some think it could become a criminal offense. See, I think there was some other things that were relevant in this, because I think this is going to yeah, so it resulted from his dismissal by Mueller. I think there was other things surrounding the release of this text, if I remember correctly, because I think this actually ties into a story that I was talking about yesterday with the, or maybe it ties into a story that I am. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's just do that. I'll just do that. Okay. I can't say as if these two stories are completely related. I'd have to get into this other one a little bit more. I'm bringing it up. I'm looking for it. Something just kicked on. I hear air movement. I do. It's horrible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. All right. So this next headline came from Twitchy. Oh, isn't that spiffy? Headline: Representative Trey Gowdy dropped a hint that might make next week bananas. And let's see, they're talking about. Oh, they just put a whole bunch of tweets right there in the beginning of it. Isn't that awesome? Oh, stop it! I hate pop-up crap that comes on in there. So Trey Gowdy, he dropped a major hint in an interview on Friday that big changes could be coming to the FBI next week, basically hinting towards somebody getting fired from the FBI. Deputy Director McCabe scheduled to testify Tuesday to House Intelligence. I can speak, really I can, but will he? McCabe, if he is still there. So they're looking at firing this guy. And okay, so that was a different name. McCabe. All right, so that was a different name. Apparently, I'm a moron. I hate it when that happens. I really do. So he was fired, or he might be fired before Tuesday comes along. So yeah, all right. I thought that was connected. What was I thinking about? Okay. Oh. All right, so he's being fired from Hillary affiliation with her, getting donors from him. So, yeah. 20. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I thought that was connected in a different way. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that. I'll just move on. Nobody's seen that. Nope. All right, this next one. Let me get into it. Now, this one, I'm sure that there's other stuff involved in this as well, or at least some reasonings behind this. But this comes out of Global News. Headline: Trump bans public health agency from using words science-based, fetus, transgender. Yeah, so the Trump administration has identified 7 words that can no longer be used in official budget documents for the CDC and prevention. And this looks like it came originally from the Washington Post. And let's see, the forbidden words will include vulnerable, entitlement, diversity, transgender, fetus, evidence-based, and science-based. The Post reports that policy analysts for the CDC were told on the list in a meeting with senior officials on Thursday. And I guess there's all kinds of uproar on this. One of the things that actually cracked me up, this was a tweet that came from some guy. I'm not going to use his name because I don't know if I can. They can no longer say evidence-based and NASA math outlaw all rockets now launched by eyeballing it. I had to laugh because, I mean, it's one of the things that it's like, okay, fetus, it's a baby. Yes, it's an unborn baby, but it's still a baby. You know, science-based, I don't understand the restriction there. Transgender, there were cross-dressers back in my day. I don't know why they got to I don't want to say redefine something, but, use a different term. I don't get that. I really don't. So, yeah. Now, this next story, this is actually kind of cool. I'm sure there's more into that. I'll be looking deeper into that and see where that goes. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. The CDC currently has a budget of about $7 billion. Wow. And over 12,000 employees working across the U.S. Wow. I had no idea they had that much. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but, $7 billion. It may seem like a lot of money, but for a department with 12,000 people and across the U.S., yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't know. All right, next story. I'm sure there's more stuff to that one, but so I'll be looking deeper into that and see. Now this next one, this was actually kind of cool. I thought it was neat, which is why I wanted to kind of cover it. And this one is, again, I am very positive. This came from Fox News, by the way. I'm positive that they're just doing this for to make themselves look better. So lawmakers defy atheists and ring Salvation Army bells. So according to this, a group of Republican lawmakers in Connecticut said that they would not allow themselves to be bullied by a bunch of angry, out-of-town atheists. And they are raising money for the Salvation Army. I don't know if they're actually... Oh, yeah, never mind. There's a picture of one of them doing it. George Logan. Yeah, so one of the things that... All right, now this was the aspect that agitated the crap out of me on this one. The Freedom From Religion Foundation. Yeah, here's the thing. You have the freedom of religion. Freedom of religion. Yeah, you have religious freedom, freedom of religion. You do have that as granted to you in the Constitution, but you do not have the freedom from religion. If you are on the public square, in the public arena, there's certain things you don't have. You don't have I don't remember what it's actually called, but you don't have the right to privacy, not in the public arena. You do not have the right to privacy. You do not have the freedom from speech. You do not have the freedom from religion, and you don't have the freedom from press. Now, you can not take something. You can walk away from somebody if they're talking about something you don't want to hear, but you don't have the right for a physical, violent outburst. You do not have the right to do that. Now, if they're disrespecting your space, politely move. There's no need for violence, but you do not have the freedom from religion. It is not granted to you in the Constitution. Atheists just needs to shut the hell up. I understand that if you don't want to believe, and that's cool. That's fine with me. But to say that you have the freedom from religion in the public arena, you don't have that. You just don't. I'm sorry, you don't. Neither does anybody else. If I'm in the public arena and there's a guy across from me wanting to preach about Allah, good, let him. And the thing is, and this is me being a conservative, this is me being a libertarian, all right? I will stand next to him and defend him against people that want to take away that right from him. I don't believe what he believes. I don't agree with his religious beliefs at all. But I will stand there and defend his constitutional right to believe them and to speak about them in the public arena. And you should too. Absolutely, you should too. All right. I'm going to take another quick break. And when I return, I got some techie stuff going on that I'm kind of wanting to get into. Just neatness and whatnots. So, all right, let me get into it. Couple minutes, and I will, a few minutes actually, and I will be right back. All right, welcome back to the Ho Ho Show. And all right, let's see. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. This is the one that I was actually wanting to look a little bit. Well, I had to find it again, look into it a little bit. So this headline actually came from the New York Times. Headline: Two Navy airmen and an object that accelerated like nothing I've ever seen. And this one is actually, it came from or the recounts are from a 2004, an incident that happened in 2004. The advocates of research into UFOs have said is the kind of event worthy of more investigation, and that was studied by the Pentagon program that investigated UFOs. Experts caution that earthly explanations often exist for such incidents, and that knowing the explanation does not mean that the event has interstellar origins. And that not knowing the explanation does not mean... Yeah, anyway. Now I've heard, quite a few different stories from people, and even some that I know, of, UFOs, UFO encounters, and whatnot. And that's one of the things, honestly, is I also know a guy who used to be in the Navy. I don't remember if he was on a submarine or whatnot, but he had talked about, a couple things that he mentioned. He mentioned with UFO sightings and whatnot that there's a lot of the times whenever he would see those or hear accounts of those that they would also hear about a submarine that was in the area or something of that nature. And he also mentioned a couple aircrafts that were originally basically their design and whatnot of where the lights were located and their capabilities and whatnot. They were directly, like, what was that one stealth bomber, with the triangle thing? It's like, oh yeah, they claimed that before they actually got released that stealth plane had been made, that there was quite a few different UFO sightings that were about that. And he had also mentioned, different underground caverns and roads and whatnot. And I know people that have been in some of them underground caverns, underground roads and whatnot, that if you look on the map as far as where UFO sightings are, as compared to where all those entrances and exits are, they line up pretty good. So that there's, okay, it's one of the things. I'm not going to say that they don't exist. Possibilities there. I mean, if we're here, why not? Bible doesn't say that he didn't make others. They just said that he made us. But it's still one of them things that I have a hard time believing it. And part of that reason is I've not seen it for myself. So that's one of the things I wanted to touch base on. I know some people have, and I'm not going to knock you for it. I just, I haven't. It's hard to believe something that you've not seen before. This next story, I actually had a laugh on it. I really did. I laughed out loud. I'm so funny. All right, this next headline, where did it come from? Quartz. Headline, Facebook bravely admits that it is a problem and suggests that we spend more time on Facebook. I had to laugh on that one again. So yesterday, December 15th, Facebook posted that it suggests that Facebook might in fact be bad for you. But the solution that they offered for Facebook being bad for you was to, hey, engulf yourself in more Facebook, which is funny. And I was talking with somebody not that long ago, and this is kind of why I bring this one up. It's like, people were all up in arms about, government surveillance and, government wiretapping and doing all that kind of stuff and being all up in your business. Okay. And then social media comes out, MySpace, Facebook, definitely, LinkedIn, Twitter, but more so than anything else, Facebook. The government doesn't need to spy on us anymore because we put all our business on Facebook. We really do. It's nobody cares that much about your life. Come on, guys. Your close friends do this. It's actually one of the things, an article I read not that terribly long ago. It was like, how many real friends do you have? And most people only have basically 4, 5 friends that they can really call on and count on, that'll be there for them in a pinch, or if something happens and they truly do need help with something. You look at your friends list on Facebook, you may have 100, you may have 200, hell, you may even have 1,000. But the friends that you can actually count on, most people have a lot less. And the average, they said, is 4 or 5. So if you have more than that, consider yourself fortunate. If you don't, I feel bad for you. I really do. But that one, yeah, is interesting. All right, so next headline. Yeah, next headline. All right. The Street, I think. Headline, Disney will be bloated with debt after buying Fox. Disturbing problem. A question mark after that. And the thing is, and this is why I had to laugh when I seen this. So Mickey Mouse, the world's most innocent rodent, is pairing up cartoons history's most devilish one, Itchy from The Simpsons. So apparently this deal cost, $52.4 billion. This is the first time I've seen a dollar amount with this. So, and at the same time, the Avengers are now teamed with the X-Men, Avatar, Deadpool. So yeah, and I talked about this yesterday too. With they are intending on keeping the keeping the R rating for Deadpool. But yeah, I thought that was very entertaining. Itchy teaming up with Mickey Mouse. Yes! That's just amazing. Yeah, The Simpsons. Huh. Hadn't even thought about that one. Interesting. All right, so this one, if I read this properly, this came from Uproxx, or Uproxx, or Upro, or Upra, Uproxx. I don't even know. Sir Ian McKellen points out that he's not too old to play Gandalf in Amazon's Lord of the Rings series. So of course I'm interested in this. Lord of the Rings was an amazing series. You know, dude, whenever I watched the, I've like you had the regular series, you had the extended series, you know, and I didn't watch the extended series. Text messages. I know what it is. It's an image. That means he got my mug done. I'm excited about that. Let me take a look at it. I got to take a look at it. Ooh. Nice. That is very cool. So tomorrow, actually. I got to respond. There we go. Dude, that is very cool. That is kick-ass. Good job, Brandon. I would show you the picture, but I know the picture on my phone is not going to do the thing justice. You guys will see it tomorrow. Drinking from a red Solo cup today. Good times. So, of course, I love Lord of the Rings. Very good show. Very, very good show. And I haven't watched the extended series on the first one or the second one, Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers. However, with the Return of the King, I did watch the extended edition on that one. And that was like a holy crap kind of a thing because it included and the movies are long as hell anyway. But it included an additional 52, 54 minutes worth of footage, movie. And it just put a whole new, it turned it into a whole new movie. I mean, it really did. I mean, there was so much, so much stuff that was taken out and whatnot. I guess they did a holy cow amount of footage for each one of them. So, yeah, it looks like the Amazon is the ball ring is in your court. Yeah, that's funny. So it looks like they are talking about doing a series. Yeah. Correct. Oh, really? Isn't that cool? So yeah, it looks like they're talking about doing a series, and he is wanting to do the Gandalf, and I guess they were not wanting to do that because they're saying that he was too old, and he's like, oh no, Gandalf is 7,000 years old, so I'm not too old. I had a laugh on that one. So yeah, at any rate, I'm excited to see what they do with this if they actually do end up doing it. I'm trying to see who this actually is. Well, Amazon, but I don't know, who else is going to be involved in this. Yeah, it says Amazon, but I'm not seeing anything else as far as, any other actors that are talking about doing this or anything else. All I'm seeing is Gandalf in here. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with this. Now, this next story, I had to laugh incredibly hard. I mean, this was funny. And this was hilarious because it made me think of a movie. I mean, obviously. So this headline comes from The Declaration. It's going to have a thing pop up here any second. IJR. I don't even know what IJR stands for. Something Journal Register, I'm assuming. I don't know. So Saturday Night Live cast member got a, are you ready for this? Are you guys sitting down? I hope you're sitting down for this. Because if you're not sitting down, you're going to fall down laughing. He got a Hillary Clinton tattoo. And all everyone can talk about is how awful it is. Now, I don't know where he got this tattoo. Okay, he got this tattoo, it looks like on his forearm. And that's just sad. Because and he did a tweet on it, got a picture of it, and yeah, I mean, it looks horrible. It's just, I mean, I'm sorry, he tried to doll her up. I mean, come on, it's Hillary Clinton. So, but anyway, I had to laugh because, of course, I'm thinking Roy Orbison tattoo on the right butt cheek. That is exactly what I was thinking about. And that would have been better. It would have been so much better than what he got. It just looks horrible. Are you that big of a Hillary Clinton fan that you feel it necessary to get a tattoo of her? I mean, he would be better off with a tattoo of "Welcome Aboard" on his. Never mind. That's another good movie reference, an awesome movie reference actually. Down Periscope. I just watched that again. I don't know, not yesterday, day before yesterday, a few days ago. I don't know. Awesome movie. It has who's her face in it? The same gal that played the second director of NCIS, Lauren Holly. That's it. Has her in it. Good movie. Very good show. All right. So, speaking of movies, if you love movies, here we go. This came from Scoop Whoop. Scoop Whoop. Scoop Whoop. Yeah. If you love movies, here are 18 reasons why you should look forward to 2018. Black Panther, which I've seen some previews on this, and this thing looks absolutely amazing. You know, very, very kick-ass, good graphics. You know, I have no idea about the storyline. But, of course, you can't see that very well in a trailer at any rate. And the release date for this is going to be February 16th. So, yeah, Black Panther, kick-ass. Annihilation, that's got Natalie Portman in it. Yeah. I have not seen a trailer for that one. Really? Okay, the release date on that one is going to be February 23rd. Moving, what? Really? Jeff Vandermeer? Oh, based on one of his books, Annihilation. Okay, I gotcha. It's supposed to be a horror film. Science fiction horror film. Very cool. Maybe I will see that one. Ready Player One, release date and the 30th of March. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see, that one, yeah, whatever. The next one, and I have heard some stuff about this one, and this one looks pretty kick-ass. I have seen a trailer for this one. It is The New Mutants. It is basically an X-Men type of a movie. They're doing it, you know, it's basically a horror flick to where they lock, yeah. At any rate, I've seen the trailer for it. This one looks pretty kick-ass. The release date is April 13th. The New Mutants, X-Men style type of a movie. Number 5 on this one is Avengers Infinity War. Yeah. That one does actually look pretty kick-ass. I want to see that too. I did go explicit in this because I kept saying kick-ass. Number 6, Solo. I want to see this one. I really do. Solo, a Star Wars-based movie. Release date December 25th. No, I'm sorry, May 25th. December 25th. Yeah. I don't know. Now, the one thing that I was kind of, I don't know, I'm still kind of hesitant on a Solo, you know, as Han Solo as a movie for him, because what I really want to see is an actual Vader movie. I mean, come on. Enough about putting him in there just to kind of put him in there, you know? I mean, I really want more than Solo. Now, granted, it would be a pretty awesome movie, I'm sure, you know? But I want to see Vader. Give me Vader. That's what I want to see. So, Solo, May 25th. 7, untitled Deadpool sequel. Supposed to be releasing this June 1st. And I can't say as if I've seen any actual trailers for the movie. I've seen some teasers for it, but that's about the extent of it. The next one, Incredibles 2. I haven't seen anything on this one, but this is a long-awaiting, 14 years. I mean, come on. It's been taking him 14 years to get to this. You know, 14 years ago was Incredible 1, and finally now, 14 years later, Incredibles 2. Release date the 14th of June. So, now I guess June 14th. You know, it's a good release date for it, I guess. Ocean's 8, really? Another Ocean? Really? Release date June 8th. I've actually liked the Ocean series. Ocean's 8. Yeah, they had Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13, maybe? Is that what they were? Yeah, so now they're kicking it down to Ocean's 8. And this actually looks like an all female cast as well, so that's cool. Sandra Bullock as Danny Ocean's estranged sister. Cool. All right, I'm in. I'll take a look at it. I'll see it. Hell yeah, summer 2018. Number 10, Jurassic World's Fallen Kingdom. I'm done with Jurassic. I really am. Oh no, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. Alita, Battle Angel, Mission Impossible 6, another Mission Impossible. I've actually liked them so far, so I'll probably take a look at that one too. Venom, now this one I am definitely looking forward to. They were talking about doing this one actually after one of the Tobey Maguire, the third Tobey Maguire movie that he did with, a Spider-Man 3. They've been talking about doing that one ever since then. So this one, the release date is October 5th. So definitely looking forward to that. Have not seen The Numb. Is that Carrie Fisher? No way. No, it's not. No, that's not her. Okay, yeah, that's not her. But yeah, I've been looking forward to it for a Venom movie ever since Spider-Man 3. So now, finally, October 5th, I'll be able to see it. I'm excited. 14, The Nun. August 10th. Oh, that's a horror flick. Heck yeah. To be honest, none of the 3 sequels of The Conjuring have lived up to the sheer horror, the theatrics of the original, but what the heck. So yeah, it's another sequel of the Conjuring. Oh yeah, that's who that is. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. Why not? The Jungle Book. Live action Jungle Book. What, they did that already? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh. Okay, so they did just do one in 2016, so they're doing another one. Yeah, why are they doing 18th of October for the Jungle Book? They're doing another one. Fantastic Beasts: The Crime of Grindelwald. I don't know. Spider-Man Into the Verse. I'm assuming this is a sequel to to Homecoming. That's what my only assumption is on that one. And the last one, Aquaman. The release date of that one is the 21st of December. Now, this next one, all right, speaking of movies, now this is a movie coming up on the holiday season. One of them epic movies of all times is... Really? Why did it do that, I wonder? Well, isn't that spiffy? Looks like they updated the stinking website while I was doing that one. There we go. Now if it's going to load. There we go. All right, so this came from Fox News. Headline, Christmas Story actor reveals how much he makes off the classic film. Now this one, I got to be honest, I was actually kind of disappointed in this. I figured he would have been making a heck of a lot more than this, considering it's just one, it's a classic. It's a time-honored movie. You've got to watch this movie around Christmas time. You just gotta. But he only makes, and he's the one who played the redheaded bully, not the shorter guy, but the redheaded bully. The one that Ralphie just starts pounding, in the movie. But yeah, he only gets paid about $1,800 every 2 years from this. And it comes in Canadian. Canadian, it comes in Canadian. It comes in Canadian money. Yeah, so I was actually quite disappointed in that. I really figured it would have, he would have gotten more money. Now, the kid that played Ralphie, I have no idea as far as what he makes on it. It doesn't say, but hey, there you have it. But yeah, I'm so disappointed. I mean, like, I love that movie. I mean, holy crap, I love that movie. The leg, the shoot your eye out kid. My dad did not find the humor in that I did, because he actually got, he had a bad eye, and he actually got a ricochet BB, so he really did not see the humor in it. I thought it was funny. He didn't think it was funny. He's like, no, that really sucks. That's why I have a bad eyeball, Pappas. I'm like, come on, Dad, but it's just one eye. It wasn't both of them. You can still see. You're fine. Whatever. No. He didn't see the humor in it that I did. I thought it was great. So, guys, that pretty well concludes the show. I know, it was a short one. But, hey. So I've got some fixing to do on my little thing that I do, that my video intro, if you want to call it that. So, yeah, I've got some work to do on that one. Apparently, I've got to spell politics correctly because I'm an idiot and can't spell. I might even try to, let's just say I got more work to do on it. I really do. There's a lot more experimenting I want to do on it. Throw some other stuff into it, different, maybe some videos, maybe moving pictures. That's what a video is. Throw some of that stuff in there. Just have some more fun with it. But I got a lot of work to do on that. It's just, I'm playing around with the program, trying to get it figured out. And that was more or less my first attempt, and I can't spell. Spelling sucks. All right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful day. I thank you very much for joining me. Oops, that was the wrong button. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Nope, there we go. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. All right. Kick ass. All right, guys. Well, I thank you very much for joining me. You all have a wonderful day. Good night. Sleep tight. And if the bed bugs bite it back. That's right. Get you some. I'm going to play the intro for the outro.